Hello and welcome to Karen's Creative Cards on YouTube. I am Karen Heshik and I am thrilled to be part of the 2019 Save the Crafty YouTuber video hop. Did you see that sponsor graphic full of our generous sponsors who are offering more than 45 prizes along this video hop? Comments must be left on the videos in this hop by June 5th, 2019, and should state if you reside in the United States or are an international guest. See my description box for the next stop and where you can find out if you have won a prize. You do not have to leave a comment on each video to win, but the more you do, the more chances you have to win. And you will find great inspiration and new YouTubers to support and consider subscribing to. In my video, I'm going to show you how to make these interactive camera cards with Motions Crafts' new camera animation clear stamp and die cut combo. Just watch what these cards can do. I made this one for my grandson, and he's going to love pulling this up and watching the animation of that flash going. I made this one for Send a Smile for Kids. It's more for teenagers, but again, the action animation is just so fun to watch. And this is the card that we're going to make in the video today. It has a cute unicorn and bright colors, and in this case we're pulling up and it's this animation star that's changing from yellow to orange and back to yellow. I just am fascinated with that and a huge fan. Included in the combo are 21 clear stamps. There are 4 that are animated, and then you have your buttons and all sorts of options there. And you also get a set of 14 dies. And this is the die that cuts the animation grid, so you can make it any color you want. All sorts of circles for the front, and various buttons and flashes and stars, and I'm going to use many of those in the card. And Motion Crafts has generously donated this camera animation stamp and die cut combo valued at $30 for one lucky commenter here on my video. Later in my video, I will share a secret word that you must include in your comment to qualify to win this fantastic prize. And you're also going to win the animated camera card I will make in the video. I am sorry I can only mail to commenters with a mailing address in the United States, but here is how to make an interactive camera card. We're supposed to keep our videos rather short, so I've done some pre-cutting and preparation. I've cut a top folding orange card base 5.5 by 7.5, so when it's folded and the flash sticks up, which I like to do with my cards, it will fit into an A2 envelope. I've also cut 2 of the rectangle shapes from the largest die in the set. One is going to be the front of the card, and then one is going to be the part where you stamp the animation on, and I will show you how I did that. I have put a piece of washi tape along the center here, and I've cut out some of the buttons and added those on. I have cut the second set of circles and stamped Happy Memories, pull up here, pull up and watch me move, and added a couple stars. I have pre-cut the animation grid. Now you can cut this in whatever color you would like, and I've decided to go with yellow, and then I'm stamping in orange, which I'll show you is a really cool combination. I've also colored and cut out and stamped a cute little unicorn that's going to be on the front of the card. I decided to make a animation card and then an animation flip book to match as a gift. So this is another cool new set from Motion Crafts, and it is the flip book kit with the unicorn, and I'll just show you real close. I named her Eula the Unicorn, and I used the same paper on the front, and then you flip through and she moves up and down. So that's another kind of animation that Motion Crafts has made. So we are going to do some attaching here. You can choose to have 2 or 3 circles around your hole in the front. And we die cut the smallest circle of the sets for the inside here. So that's the smallest one, and then again you can choose to put other circles around. And we're going to attach the cute little unicorn. Here. Now I am going to use my Misty to stamp the animated star. What I did was I took my front cover and I lined it up with the white one that I also die cut with that same die, and I made little marks so I know exactly where I want to stamp it. And of course using the Misty means it's going to go exactly where you want, and if you don't get a perfect image the first time, you will the second time. So I am using Orange Twist from Catherine Pooler to stamp the star. I tried the yellow. Oftentimes we're using color on color, the same color in the animation grid and the stamping, but the yellow just didn't show up. So then I tried the orange, and that combination of the orange and the yellow, that's good, was really a fun combination. So if you take this and you take your animation grid that was cut out and you put this over, you will see that the animation is working perfectly. And I just love that look that kind of goes from yellow to orange to yellow to orange. That's really a neat look. Now I want to erase those little pencil marks that I made. Try not to smear it. Okay, and then what we're going to do is use our double-sided skinny foam tape strips that also come from Motion Crafts, and we're going to put one along the bottom, and then we're going to put this in place. And one of the brilliant things that they came up with this time is these little parts here are like stoppers. So if you pull it up to as far as you want it to go, let's get one ready here, so it doesn't go too far, because otherwise it can get pulled out very easily. So we're going to pull it up to where the bottom of that stamp is, and then we're going to put one of these Motion Craft sticky strips along the side, and then one along here. Now you don't want to get too close because it could stick. But one thing that you can do so that it doesn't stick is to take a powder tool and just put a little powder alongside of those. And then we're going to take a little more of this
so that everything lines up and is the same height when you attach your front. So now if this is inside here, the bottom is going to stop it from going down too far, and those side pieces are going to stop it from going up too far. Got a little piece of something in there. I don't know what that's. Okay, and so now we are going to remove the covers. These skinny strips are perfect for shaker cards, and I use them all the time in my cards. I used to have to double up mounting tape, and these work much, much easier. And they're sticking to my fingers. So we will put the grid where we want it to be, and take this and line up the sides. And test it out. See how that yellow star is animated? That is just so cool. And then we're going to attach this to the front of the card. And I'm going to use some good strong permanent tape to do that. Yep. Sometimes that's the hardest thing, right? Getting that up. And then I like to attach it so the part that you pull up is up above the card base, but it will still fit into an A2 envelope. So we have our really cute unicorn camera animated card, and as you pull this up, the star changes back and forth from yellow to orange and is very cool. And then on the inside I just use some fun pattern paper and put a place to sign. If you leave a comment on this video using my secret word, which is camera, before June 5th, 2019, and have a mailing address in the USA, you could qualify for a chance to win your very own Motion Crafts camera animation clear stamp and die cut combo valued at $30. And I will also send you this unicorn camera card I made. Please consider subscribing too, and then hop along to the next stop on the Save the Crafty YouTuber video hop. Thanks for watching and subscribing, and for helping me share the joy of creativity.